Hello everyone, myself Arshita Kaler and I'm a legal intern at Lexus & Company. In this video, I'm gonna be sharing information about doctrine of ultra vires. First of all, let's understand the meaning of word ultra, which means beyond, and wire means powers. It basically doctrine of ultra vires means theory of members going beyond their powers. Strictly, powers of members or right of the members are mentioned in MOA, Memorandum of Articles, and members or company CEO, whether it's director or whether the owner of the company, cannot go out of their limits or out of their rights, which means out of their power. And if they go out of their powers or out of their limits, it is called doctrine of ultra vires. Let's understand it further with an example. A person lends money to the company and it's strictly prohibited that money can't use that a company can't use that money for any transaction. Basically it's a railway corporation company, and a company cannot use any money raised by shares or by funds from other people. They can't use it for any other transaction unless it's not related to the railway corporation. So but company use that share money for other transactions or for other purchases, it will be considered as ultra wise as the company members or goes beyond the powers of MOA. If uh, there are certain alteration in MOA and it's a lengthy process, and see, AOA is not as rigid as MOA. MOA is like Supreme Court of the company, or we can say in easy word, the father of the company, which cannot be changed. Even if it wants to be altered, it is a very lengthy process and a strict process. But article of association can be amended, and if person go or if a member of the company do something against article of association or do something beyond written to in the article of association, it can be considered, it cannot be considered as illegal. Or you know, a meeting, it can be resolved with a board meeting. If more than 50% of people are in favor of doing it, it will be considered as the act of the company or whatever. But if certain things are written in MOA, then it has to be strictly followed and it can't be changed by with a meeting or anything else. It can only be altered by a legal process. So if a company does a transaction with a third person, so the third person, suppose I am the person who is not in that company, so I should see myself what I am getting into. So I should read all the documents. First of all, a person should always read a company's article of association and memorandum of articles, so that they know what they are getting into themselves. So they know the company's clause, objectives, whatever is written in memorandum and even articles of association. So if the company goes, or directors of the company goes beyond the powers or beyond the things written in memorandum, and the third party or the third person who are getting themselves or who are giving money or who are whatever business they are doing, they don't know, they will be responsible for the act they done, and they will also be responsible for the doctrine of ultra vires as they didn't read the memorandum of association, memorandum of articles. As I said, members of the company can go against the article of association. Certain things are also written in article of association, rights, duties, whatever, but members of that company has to follow it. But if they go against it, they can rectify with a meeting, with a board meeting, and more than 50% of the board directors should be in the favor of that. But doctrine of ultra vires in memorandum of articles cannot be rectified with a meeting or anything until and unless that memorandum of article is being altered. But the alteration should be completed with a legal process. After that, it will not be considered as doctrine of ultra vires, but before being altered, it cannot be rectified with anything with any board meeting, even if 100% of the board directors are in the favor. So the MOA can be amended or can be altered, but it is a lengthy process, and members of the company has to follow it and has to alter it. But until and unless if the alteration of MOA is not done and the power is used by members of the company or the person who are in the business of that company, goes beyond that power or do anything which is not mentioned in the MOA or not been altered or not has been altered, the alteration has not been done yet, it will be considered as doctrine of ultra. There was a famous case of doctrine of ultra vires, which was Ashbury Railway versus Ritchie. In that case, what happened? The company's MOA clearly stated that the company will use the fund which was raised by a shareholder just to, financial corporation of that railway company. But what they did, they, instead of doing it, they also did, with that money they created wagons. Whatever it is, it should be mentioned in MOA. Until and unless it's not mentioned in MOA, the company or the directors of the company cannot do that. What they did, when the shareholders opposed it, that it's not mentioned in MOA, and the company is doing that act, the company, amended the MOA, and they mentioned that the company can also do it. But the court held that a company can amend the MOA or can alter the MOA, but before doing an such act, before doing ultra wires, before going out of the MOA, first of all, so it cannot be rectified. Suppose if the company has amended that, they can also create wagons by the fund raised by the shareholders, and after amending the MOA, they have constructed the wagons or they have invested their money in that, it will be considered as intra vires. But what they did, they first committed that act, and after that they rectified the MOA, which will not be considered legal and which will be considered as otherwise. As I said from the starting of this video, MOA should be altered completely. Company wants to, do changes in MOA, they should first of all complete the legal process of alteration of MOA. After that, they can do whatever they want and it won't be considered as ultra vires. But as the court held in this case, that amendment should be done in prospective way, not in retrospective way. So that's it for the video. Do give it a like. Don't forget to subscribe this channel.